How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams from the Hard Gainer Academy. And what I want to talk about is that you should never compare yourself to others. I get a lot of guys that will talk to me and be like, Dre, I'm skinny fat, but I'm just not getting the results like so and so. I'm not getting the results as fast as I want. Like, is there something wrong with me? And you know what? I want to kind of clear the air on this. There is nothing wrong with you. The only thing that really matters is if you stay consistent. Because a lot of times when we get started in training, again, we're trying to build up our body so we can look great every single time we look in the mirror. But we got to understand we are all built differently. So I always like to say never ever compare your chapter 1 or your chapter 2 to someone's chapter 10. You don't know what someone has gone through to get the results that they actually have. You don't know how many years they've been training, actually been training, let's be honest, actually been training. Number two, you don't know whether they're on drugs or not. And then number three is that you shouldn't even be focusing on them because they're focusing on bettering themselves and you need to do the same. By competing with yourself, this guarantees long term success. So just think about you always comparing yourself to other people and how fast other people got results. How far do you think you'd actually get? You wouldn't get that far at all because you'd always feel like, hey, you just do not measure up. And that's just not the way to go about doing it. The good thing about competing with yourself, you'll be able to make progress on your own terms. And I'm not saying, well, you know what, you can chill, you could relax, you don't have to train as hard. Not at all. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that you can kind of set those goals out for yourself. So what do I mean? So let's say you're doing the bench press. You guys know I love the bench press. You're trying to build up your chest and so on. Keep track of how often you're increasing the weight. See how fast you're getting stronger. See the differences in your body after doing your measurements and tracking your progress, all right? These are some important things that you can do to ensure that you're continuously competing with yourself and you are seeing success. Another thing that I want to kind of touch on too as well, when you're competing with yourself, you'll end up actually developing great habits. Because why? Because you're going to find out what really works and what really works for you. By following other people and trying to emulate everything that they do, you're going to have some sort of struggle at some point. Because you know what? That particular approach is not right for you. You have to have an approach that is customized for you. So whether you seek help or guidance from outside, or you start playing trial and error and you start to figure out, hey, this is what works for me, this is what is sustainable, right? Don't compare yourself to someone who, okay, let's say for example, they train 5 days a week and you're only able to train 3 days a week. There's a good chance they have the opportunity. Notice how I emphasize the word opportunity to get more results because they are training more, right? If you are only able to train so much, then of course, in regards, this depends on how your program looks like, you're going to have results to the actual effort that you're actually putting in. All right? So just think about that for one quick second here because a lot of times we see, okay, it's fine to see someone and they're in great shape and you say, well, you know what? This person inspires me. If they inspire you, that is great. But don't tell yourself, well, I want to look exactly like that person. You should be telling yourself you want to look the best version of you, yourself. Because at the end of the day, the continuous habit that you do as far as getting to your goals in regards to losing the skinny fat and building muscle, I guarantee you're going to even have people that'll look at you and be like, I want to look like that guy. All right? Because I go through that myself, right? And I always tell guys, I'm like, no. You're going to be better than me. And the reason why you're going to be better than me, because you're going to be the best version of yourself. That's why you're going to be better than me, right? So I just want you guys to really, really focus on the progress and all the successes that you are making by staying consistent. One thing you do not want to do is neglect the hard work you're putting in. If you were able to hit the gym 3 days a week and you did this successfully for an entire month, be proud of yourself. If you didn't miss any time, be proud of yourself, because that still puts you ahead of a lot of other people, just overall in general, right? So this is one of the things that you really, really need to understand, and why I say that you should never, ever compare yourself to anybody else. Stay inside your lane. If you notice, okay, well, you know what, there's some information out there, and I'm hoping that is good information. If you're watching me, you already know it will be good information. If it can kind of help you or give you some sort of a quick, I guess something like a kickstart, then even better. So let's say if you were training a particular way that wasn't the most efficient, and then you came across some information that, you know what, makes a lot of sense, it is credible, and you can use it, then use it, because that will get you to your end goal a hell of a lot sooner. All right. So I just wanted to really talk about this, because again, I get so many questions and inquiries in regards to like, hey, I'm not getting results as fast as this person, or I want to look like this person. No. I already know that you want to get rid of the belly fat and you want to build muscle. You are going to be built a certain way genetically, so just focus on being the best version of yourself, and that's all that really matters. Because at one point and at some day, I guarantee you're going to inspire somebody else, even if you don't know it right now. So I hope you found this video helpful. So you know how we do. Heart Gainers, salute! Peace out.